on this one, okay, the pre-image is my first one. The post image is my second one. So on this one, RST is my pre-image. And my post image is this one. Right? I think I told some of you guys it was 75/30, but that's not right. It should be 30/75. But it's okay, you actually get the same answer in the end, just so you know. Okay, so I match up my CD with my RS. Those are the ones that I have, right? So 30/75 equals, I'm looking for the side with the X in it. So that's ST, right? So ST, which is my second two letters, is going to match up with my second two letters over here. So that's DE. So 16/3x plus 1. Now, some of you guys, as I was walking around, I told you that this was the right one. You can totally still go from there. You'll get the same answer in the end, I promise. After you cross multiply, it's going to be the same thing. So if you don't want to rewrite it, then it's fine, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to cross multiply. So 30 times 3x plus 1 equals 16 times 75. Again, the biggest thing with cross multiplying is that once I've done it, I should not have a fraction anymore, okay? So what's the extra step needed in this one that the other ones didn't need? Yeah, I got to times the 30 in. I've got to distribute the 30 in. Can someone do 16 times 75 for me? 1,200? Awesome. Okay, so I cross multiplied, right? Then the extra step I needed was to distribute the 30, okay? So let's just stop here. So again, if I told you that this was the right setup, totally do it from there, because look, once I cross multiply, I still end up with the same answer because I still have to distribute. So 90x plus 30 equals 1,200. So at this point, no matter which way you set up your equation, you have the same thing. Make sense? Okay. Now what? Minus the 30. And then divide by 90. And x equals something. 13. Okay. Did the instructions say to find x though? No, they said to find the missing side length. So we don't care about the 13. We want to know what ST is. So how can I use the fact that x equals 13 to find ST? Nope, that's a good guess. I know ST is 3x plus 1. And I know x is 13. Plug it in. What questions do you have? Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is a special type of similarity. A similarity statement isn't needed for it because it's called a dilation. What that means is one of the triangles is inside the other. So you don't need the similarity statement because it's easy to see that this piece here is going to match up with the big one that it's sitting on, right? And BS is going to match up with TS, okay? So the dilation doesn't necessarily mean the similarity, doesn't need a similarity statement because the triangles are one inside the other, and so it's easy to kind of see which pieces match with which. Now sometimes it's hard to visualize, so sometimes what I like to do is to take the little triangle and just do a picture of it real close so that I don't have to match up my numbers and stuff, right? So that kind of helps me visualize it a little bit better. And when it's a dilation, it doesn't matter which piece or which triangle you call the pre-image and which triangle you call the post-image. It won't matter. So do you want to call the pre-image the bigger one or the smaller one in this case? It doesn't matter. For dilations, it doesn't matter. You guys with me today? I can tell some of you are not. There is no right or wrong answer. The big one, thank you, Lucas, for answering. The big one can be a pre-image. It doesn't matter which one is the pre-image and post-image for these type, where one triangle's inside the other. So if we call our pre-image the bigger one, then our post-image would be this one. Does it matter for my scale factor if I use the 30 or the 15? In this one, it doesn't matter because look, I have numbers to correspond with both of those, right? And the only thing I need for a scale factor is a pair of corresponding numbers, okay? So we can use the 30 or the 15. It doesn't matter which one. So which one should we use? The 30. Okay, so if I use the 30, then what do I divide it by? 110, good. Equals X over what number? Good. Now I'm going to cross multiply. So 110 times X equals 30 times 77. What's 30 times 77, my friends with calculators? 2310, okay. And divide by 110. And I get X is, 21? So then my side length, BS, is 21. I want you guys to try E, and I'll walk around and answer questions. Try E with your neighbors.